Hey guys, just Gio here. Oops, okay. Um, so this is probably the only time you'll ever see me with makeup. It's like when I want to dress up and stuff. But yeah, I had fun at a little kid's birthday party with the face paint. Couldn't help myself, sorry. But yeah, today I really wanted to record no matter what time of day it was. And it's mainly because it's the birthday of someone that's really special to me. And, I just want to explain, like, how we ended up meeting. So, I want to continue my little past relationship story and, lead up to how we met. So, basically, before the whole boyfriend stuff, me and my friends went on to this website called Gaia, and we made, like, accounts. And on Gaia, it's basically this place for if you love like role playing, if you love manga, if you love anime, you love being creative, love being like a dork. It's just this was a place for you. And at that time we were just like, okay, well, we really don't want to have much drama. We want to play around, so we made accounts. And on there, you could either make a guy avatar or a girl avatar. And at that point, I wanted to make a guy avatar. Mainly because I knew, well, not knew, but I had a feeling that if I couldn't, be with someone that was locally to me, I wanted to be with someone that, liked me for me. And, if you had like a girl avatar talking to another girl avatar, basically trying to hook up with them, I thought that a majority of them would be like, ew, get away from me, you nasty. So I made a guy avatar so that it would be, just neutral, and that I would have them like me for me, and then I would explain, like, right after, when things got serious about, like, who I really was. So, after the whole boyfriend stuff, I was on Gaia like constantly. I was, on there like almost 24/7. I was there like right after school to like when I had to go to bed, and like sometimes I wouldn't even go to bed and I'd just be like, "Oh, I got to talk to this person." I'd be on chat rooms and stuff talking to people constantly, and then I ended up, I guess, hooking up with somebody. And to me, hooking up was like, it wasn't really dating in my eyes. To me, hooking up was more like, yeah, hey, how about you and me become best friends so that we can learn more about each other. That was basically hooking up. And next thing I know, I had hooked up with 10 girls, and then 20, and then next thing I know, it was like 23 girls all at the same time. And I was like, ooh, I feel like my ex, the bitch that I hate and I despise constantly. So I really just gotta get myself out of this hole before anything happens. So next thing I know, I go through my whole list of like friends, and I delete like everybody that I only met once, that didn't even bother trying to talk to me after like we hooked up. And so I'm just like, okay, good. But then I ended up getting like everybody but two people. And these two always talked to me every day. They always like greeted me happily. They're like, "Hey, how are you today?" blah blah blah. So I'm like, I can't really let them go because I like them both, but I can't choose. So I don't know what to do. And in the end, they ended up finding out about like how I liked her, and I liked the other one at the same time. I was like, damn, I don't know what to do. One of them was in California, and the other one was in Texas. Just so you guys won't get confused, I'll just tell you guys that much. And, so we're just like, great, now what? I'm like, look, let's keep talking, and, if there's something I don't like about one, I'll be sure to, like, cut it off and stuff. I know it sounds really douchey, but, that's how I was back then, because I guess you could say I was pretty desperate to find out what love was, since my last experience was a complete fail. So, yeah, what happened was, like, we'd talk on the phone, Like, I talked to a California chick, and then next thing I know, I talked to a Texas chick, and vice versa. We text message, blah blah blah. And then one day, California girl's mom ended up calling me and was like, I don't know why she gave you her number. I don't know why she did that. It's not smart. And in fact, I want you to delete this number because we're going to get rid of it and we're going to make sure that you guys don't ever talk. So I'm like, ooh, shit. Okay, bye. So I guess you could say it was technically a loss for the California girl and a win for the Texas girl. I don't know. And we actually ended up going out for like 7 to 8 months. And, you know, like halfway through the relationship, I find out that she ended up cheating on me with a boyfriend that I didn't know, because I guess she found like Gaia world different than real life world, and you know, I was just like, oh, okay, strike one for you. And then the next thing I know, it's like 3 strikes, and I'm like, okay, well, fuck. So, you know, I'm like, okay, that's 3 strikes. I want to get out of this relationship. I can't keep giving her slack. So, like, just before I'm ready to, like, break up with her, she's like, look, we can't afford the phone bill, which is connected to the internet, which is connected to the, like, cable, because it's all in one big package, and, you know, they're gonna cut it off soon, so I have to say, I'm sorry, bye. I can't even get a word out saying that I want to break up with her, and, like, I'm, like, stuck. I can't find a way to, you know, like, talk to her. I can't text her. I can't do anything. I'm like, fuck, what do I do now? So, you know, 2 months pass before I even finally get a hold of her. But in those 2 months, I go back to Gaia. Yeah, but the thing is, I was able to control myself, so I wasn't going constantly on chat rooms and like, hey, blah blah blah, let's hook up. No, in fact, in those 2 months, that's where I met her. The love of my life. That's where I met Leah. And she's the one that I want to say happy birthday to, and I love you so much. I miss you. But yeah, it's her, and you know, we met because I was bored and she was looking for someone to one-on-one roleplay with. I wanted to one-on-one roleplay with, and basically what that is, it's where 2 people like make up a character each, and then they have this like plot line, and you basically make up like a story, and you're just like taking control of only your character, and you're like doing twists and turns and storylines, and that was basically it. So we ended up talking, and at that time when we first met, she was taken too. So I was like, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I'm taken also. Blah blah blah. Well, I finally ended up getting a hold of Texas Girl, and I finally cut it out. I was like, look, it's been 2 months, you didn't even say a word to me. I found out that, you know, she did, I guess, end up cheating on me again. So I'm like, look, we're done. That's how it is. Leave me alone. And, you know, she's like, fine, I think you're a bitch anyway. So I'm like, whatever. And, you know, it wasn't long until I start hanging out with Leah more on the website. You know, we have our roleplay going on. We keep meeting up in, like, chat rooms and stuff. And she ends up finding out that her boyfriend was cheating on her too. So, you know, they broke up. And so it was like, this is awkwardly similar. I don't know what's gonna happen. But yeah, we ended up, you know, getting closer. We ended up talking a lot. And what happened was, we'll find out later. Yeah, so I don't want to make this video too long. I don't know how much time it is. My phone died actually. So I'm sorry if this is a long recording. But yeah, to find out what happens next, please follow me on Tumblr, like me on Facebook, and subscribe to me. and we will find out what happens next. And trust me, I don't think you'll expect what happens next. But yeah, so I will see you guys next time. And I guess that's it. Happy birthday, Leah. Love you so much. So bye.